Hey Zane, it's good to see you in LA and Manhattan Beach, finally, after all the COVID stuff. I want to ask you, what drew you to being part of the Fisker family?
Oh, you know what? I mean, one of the first things that I think of is how I strive to not only push myself, to push my limit and my boundary, but as well how I could uplift the community and my environment with my power of choice. And so, not only pushing myself on the water with my craft and my skills, but trying to align my choices and my training with the health of my playground, my church, my place of refuge, the ocean. And so it's a no-brainer that when I consider my daily footprint and my lifestyle, that I'd want to be riding in the Fisker Ocean. And I'm so grateful to have been able to line up with you guys.
Well, then tell me, how are you going to incorporate your Fisker Ocean into sort of your daily life? I mean, how do you think that's going to work? Are you going to actually be able to put some surfboards in there, or you think you're just going to go shopping with it? What are you thinking?
No, man. It's a functional vehicle for my lifestyle, and there's no doubt there's going to be some pretty big sized boards loaded on the top occasionally, because I do as well do canoe and stand-up paddle racing. But for the most part, I think the California mode is going to enable me to comfortably get everywhere I gotta go, no matter the craft, whether it be windsurfing, surfing, or stand-up paddling. The sizes of boards vary. I think with the California mode and the option for racks as well, it's for sure gonna fit into my lifestyle. And I tell you what, being able to hit the bed at the end of the night after a long day of training and driving, I'm gonna feel so much more confident and consciously sound, knowing that I'm riding EV and in many ways getting some miles from the sun even.
Exactly, very cool. So let me ask you, what inspired you to become an environmentalist?
Oh man, Henrik, I can't answer that clearly, but the best way I can answer this is with a short story. I have always remembered spending every special or sad moment around the ocean. It's kind of the place that our family, our community goes to celebrate life and also the passing of life. And it's also a place that I've found my passion and my purpose in life. And so when I approach the beach and the ocean, I get this sense of mindfulness and presence that I can't get anywhere else. No matter how busy I am, no matter how stressed I am, I enter the beach and I immerse myself in the ocean, and I have this clean slate, and I get charged with the energy of the ocean. And I think that's the unique thing is many people see the ocean as a resource to take advantage of, or a place to go play. And don't get me wrong, it most definitely is a great place to play. But I'm so blessed for my community, my culture in Hawaii, because it taught me a deeper respect for the ocean and our natural environment. And so just with that made me want to be an ocean guardian.
I mean, you spend so much time in the ocean, and I'm sure you must be seeing, unfortunately, once in a while, some waste, whether it's plastic bottles or straws or whatever it is. I mean, as you know, we're trying to recycle some of this and put it in the ocean and make carpets out of it and all that stuff. But, do you think that we could get on a path where we truly figure a way not only to get all that waste out of the ocean, but also stopping putting all this waste into the ocean?
That's the important part, right? I think we all have a choice to make, and it's simply proactive or reactive, right? We could avoid, intercept, and redesign plastic as much as we feel. But at the end of the day, we have to stop it from the source. We have to stop the flow of this new plastic. And so our power of choice as consumers is so important, and I see it in every beach and body of water I've ever been to in the world. And I've been to over 50 countries and fortunate enough to have surfed coastally and in lakes and rivers via paddleboard and windsurf, and I see this footprint of plastic everywhere I go. And it's quite amazing because you start to see that it's all connected from the mountains to the seas, from the heavens to the horizons. Eventually it's going to end up in our waterways, which exits out into the oceans. And so when I'm doing my beach cleanups or when I'm out surfing and I see that straw wrapper or that single-use plastic bottle or whatever it may be, I often will pick it up, of course, but also consider how I can get this out of my lifestyle. What choices can I make to avoid these items that I see on the beaches in my lifestyle?
You know, I think what's really cool about us working together is that we have the same vision. We want to do something to improve the environment. So I'm super excited about getting our ocean out there, getting it to Hawaii, seeing it drive around with some of your surfboards in the back. It's going to be pretty cool.
Oh man, I'm so excited, Henrik. Really am. You know, to be able to know that I don't have as much, you know, mental consciousness behind getting to go where I gotta go, you know, I think is really cool.